to World of Warship and to Let's Talk Ships. And today the reason I put in this video, guys, it's to let you know what is going on with wargaming. And I do have one of the wargaming staff that he announced that I will put a link below what he say about the smoke penalty. Wargaming decided to go ahead with further introduction. I don't know, it might be some slight change, but they will very much go ahead and try to do those changes. I'm talking about smoke penalty changes. And now, from my point of view, I kind of understand. They kind of would like to nerf Kutuzov and they would like to nerf Belfast, but for do that they will go for and try to more or less punish all Royal Navy cruiser line and German lines. And on the other hand, they already buffed the German secondary. And with the introduction of the Royal Navy battleship, I'll bet $100 there. Tier 8, Tier 9, Tier 10 Royal Navy battleship, they will have radar and AA defense, so they can choose whatever they want. So what that basically means, folks, it's hard as hell today's live version to do well in your destroyer. Why? This is my Bismarck Captain. Just look at this. 11.3 kilometers firing range with my secondary. And that's not all, guys. It's really bad news for a destroyer and for the cruisers as well. Just look at my Scharnhorst. I do apologize, it's a little bit a computer with no power whatsoever. And I'm talking about what I would like to show you guys. It's the secondary. My Scharnhorst secondary, guys, it's not less than 8 freaking kilometers away. 8 kilometers secondary range with my Scharnhorst. And I do have torps and I have you know, fast rate of fire and stuff like that. Turret reverse speed. It's a cruiser like. And now they got buffed, I do believe, even the cruiser secondary. All those three combine, higher range of your secondary for German battleships, radar for Royal Navy cruisers, higher secondary range from Tier 8 and Tier 10 cruisers, makes the destroyer line or more or less pointless to play. Now you can still do good in Shimakaze, you can still do good in gearing, and you have to be a little bit careful because after all you have 12 kilometer torps and gearing has 16 kilometer torps. And you can argue that Yugumo also has 12 kilometer torps, the upgraded one. Sure. But remember one thing, if you do one mistake only, it will come that in the very close future that in your enemy team there will be one Missouri, 1 or 2 German battleships, and 3 Royal Navy battleships with radar. So all that, for me, Zerra channel, I'm saying you there's no point to play anything else than Shimakaze, gearing, perhaps Yugumo in some cases, 12 kilometers Yugumo, but you can argue that the German destroyer line got the biggest nerf because they have the shortest lifetime of the smoke. You are basically a torpedo boat. I'm talking for whole German destroyer line. But remember, you're not that speedy as the Russians or have the stealth of a Japanese. So for me, I don't know what the hell is any point to play German destroyer with in the near future will have even shorter lifetime of the smoke, when you're trying to firing. So that's what I'm trying. It's kind of a weird. Damn, I'm never gonna say, you're never gonna believe what I'm gonna say. It's no point whatsoever to play a German destroyer. It's, you do something wrong if you do that. But on the other hand, guys, on the other hands, we have one badass line, and that it's the Russian destroyer line. You see the Russian destroyer lines, guys. There's the Russian, where are you? And even some ways it's the French cruiser, because with the speed books from tier 8, 9 and 10 you are pretty speedy and long AHE spammer. That's what I'm trying to say. But now let's just focus this destroyer line. Particularly I would like to say that the Russian from tier, hell, I can even go from tier 4 Izoslav I own, Podvoski, it's the one fast bugger. It's still tier 5, it's a very good one. Gnevny, it's not that good, but Minsk and Leningrad, Kiev, Tashkent, but also Udaloy and Grozovoy are a powerhouse. In my opinion, this smoke penalty meta will not affect Leningrad, Minsk, Kiev, Tashkent, Udaloy, Khabarovsk, Grozovoy. They will still do this, how should I say, selfish, only me alone, put the smoke, not for the ally, because you know, the only way I need your goddamn smoke, it's when I'm in a bad position. I want to go from one flank to another, and you know, when I'm too close to the enemy, then I pop smoke to get the hell out of there and use my speed of Kiev, Tashkent, Khabarovsk, and actually Udalo, because if they have speed flags, and I do have urge you to have the speed flag and this speed consumable. I'll tell you exactly what kind of consumable I want. This is the 0.6.9 or 0.7 that I urge you to have. What's going on? This is the module I do recommend. Come on, Algeria, for crowd out loud. I want to show to YouTube what kind of badass speed boost I have. This is one highly recommended to any Russian destroyer, and of course this is even more important in the near future for the French cruiser, and this is increase the action time of engine boost plus 50% to action time engine boost. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is, in my opinion, one of the best modules you can put on your French and Russian destroyers. If you have a couple of those, you're lucky, because you kind of need it. This is your life, your whole gameplay. It's all about this. I know that the Algeria and many others, they are kind of mech is speed. They are not speed at all, and they are kind of big, easy to hit target. But I do believe from tier 8, 9, 10, they are the fastest cruiser in the game, and if you have this module, you might survive for a bit longer. That's my personal opinion. Now, please let me know what you think about wargaming, and don't like to go ahead with this smoke penalty. And please let me know if you're happy about it. I understand some of you guys who like to nerf the Belfast and Kutuzov, but if, how should I say, if wargaming decide to nerf those two, they don't need to take the all cruiser line, the British cruiser line and the whole German destroyer line with that nerf. That's what I'm trying to say. So they have to come up with some other stuff to, I don't know how I should say, to deal with that. They're so I Chase Gaming and a lot of you contributors have such a good idea how can be done. That's all I'd like to say for today, folks. Please share your comments below, and please let me know what you think about 0.6.9 super test server and wargaming decide to still go ahead with this smoke penalty. Once again, thanks for subscribing, and keep watching, and always Captain Sphere sees, and goodbye.